DThang was supposed to be one of the faces that helped push Bronx drill forward. But now, instead of people talking about the next record, the next video, or the next run, they're talking about prison. And that's where the story gets bigger than just one rapper catching another case. Because DThang's situation shows you how fast momentum can turn into pressure. One minute, you are one of the names people are watching. The next minute, your freedom, your career, your movement, and your whole image are all being tested at the same time. And the crazy part is, this is not even the first time DThang has had legal trouble hanging over his name. That's why this update matters. Because when people hear DThang is reportedly going to prison, some fans look at it like a short setback. Other people look at it like another warning sign for Bronx drill. And depending on how you view it, both sides might have a point. DThang, real name Daniel Collins, came up in the Bronx drill wave. That scene had energy, it had movement, it had young artists getting attention fast, but it also came with police attention, street politics, internet beef, and a spotlight that was not always good. That's the thing with drill music. The same image that can make people click can also make law enforcement watch. The same lyrics that make fans react can get used in a bigger conversation. And the same street credibility that helps an artist build a fan base can become the same thing that keeps pulling them back into problems. DThang was one of those names people saw as having real potential. He had the voice, he had the presence, he had the New York drill energy. And even when he was away, people were still checking for him. That's why this is not just another headline, because every time an artist like this gets locked up again, the audience starts asking the same question. Is this a temporary pause, or is this the beginning of the career slipping away? Now, according to reports, DThang's latest situation is connected to Florida. Earlier reporting said he was arrested in Miami on possession and firearm-related charges. Then later reports said he was released with restrictions, including house arrest and an ankle monitor, while the case kept moving. But now the news is reporting that DThang has been sentenced to 14 months in a Florida prison, followed by 4 years of probation. And if that is accurate, that changes the conversation. Because 14 months may not sound like forever to some people, but in the music business, 14 months is a long time, especially when your lane moves fast. Drill music does not wait. The internet does not wait. Fans move on quick. New artists pop up every week. New beefs, new videos, new viral moments, new faces, new sound. So when an artist has to sit down, even for a year, the question becomes, can they keep the momentum alive while they're gone? That's the part people underestimate. A prison sentence is not just about time, it's about timing. And for DThang, the timing is tricky, because the Bronx drill wave is not where it was when it first exploded. A few years ago, the scene felt unstoppable. Every week there was a new record, a new freestyle, a new name, a new crew, a new viral moment. The energy was raw. The city was watching. The internet was watching. Labels were watching. But then came the cases, the arrest, the indictments, the restrictions, the violence. And slowly, the same wave that made Bronx drill exciting started looking like it was being boxed in. That's what makes DThang's situation feel heavier, because he is not just one rapper dealing with one case. He represents a bigger pattern that people keep seeing in drill music. Young artists get hot, the attention gets bigger, the police attention gets bigger too. Old problems follow them, new problems find them. And before they can fully transition from street artist to full-time star, they get pulled right back into the system. That's the part that makes fans frustrated, because people can see the talent, they can see the opportunity, they can see the money that could be made, they can see the career that could happen, but then the legal situation becomes bigger than the music. And once that happens, the artist is no longer controlling the story. The courts are, the headlines are, the paperwork is, the probation rules are, the restrictions are, and that's a dangerous position for any rapper to be in. Especially a rapper whose whole brand is tied to a movement, energy, and being outside. Because once you are on probation, everything changes. It's not just about serving the prison time, it's about what happens after. 4 years of probation means 4 years of rules, 4 years of being watched, 4 years where one wrong move can turn into another violation. 4 years where traveling, recording, shooting videos, being around certain people, or even getting into the wrong situation could become a problem. So even if DThang comes home after the prison time, he does not just come home free like nothing happened. He comes home under pressure, and that might be the real story. Because a lot of fans only look at the sentence. They say 14 months is not that bad. He'll be back. But probation can be the trap after the trap. That's where artists sometimes lose focus. That's where small mistakes can turn into major setbacks. That's where the system still has control even after the prison door opens. And for someone like DThang, who already has attention on him, that pressure is going to be even stronger. Every move could get watched. Every post could get judged. Every location could matter. Every person around him could matter. And that's where the career decision comes in. When DThang comes home, does he move different? Does he stay low? Does he change his circle? Does he turn the pain into music? Or does he come back into the same energy that got him locked up in the first place? That's the dilemma, because fans love the raw version, but the raw version can come with consequences. And if an artist has already been through jail, court, house arrest, and now reportedly prison, there has to be a point where the strategy changes. Not because the artist has to become fake, but because survival has to become part of the plan. This is The Pressure Room. Thanks for watching. No pressure, no diamonds.